Hi guys, so for today's webinar, I am going to be going over just my journey into film and video production and where I started, where I'm going, what I plan on doing, and just my journey in this industry in general. Bring up my screen here. All right, here we are. So let's get this into. There we go. All right, so my journey to film. These are all going to be pictures and stuff that I've taken from my trips and from my projects that I've done. So let's get started. So let's move this. So I started doing photography when I was 12 years old. I come from a family of photographers. My mom did weddings and newborns and family portraits. My great grandma, was a journalist on her old film cameras. And so I come from a long line of artists, and my family's always really been into photos and stuff. So growing up, I always had a camera around me. I was always playing around with them. And so I started taking it seriously when I was around 12 years old. This picture in the bottom corner here, that is my mom, my stepdad at the time, and my sister. And I won an amateur photo award for that just in my local town here, which was super exciting at 12 years old. You know, I finally found something I was very passionate about. I had a bunch of hobbies at the time, but between photography and music, I was definitely a collector of music. I had my little MP3 player and I downloaded songs all the time. And so between photography and watching music videos, that's where my obsession really started. There we go. When I entered high school, I instantly joined yearbook. I was doing photography for the school events, for any social events. I was always the one with the camera at the parties. Any school trips, I have thousands of pictures from, my grad trip to Dominican and my grade 7 trip to Quebec. And I was always kind of the person that had the camera, was documenting everything for everyone. It just flowed naturally. I always liked being behind the camera rather than in front of it. And so in high school, I started working for a local wedding photographer. And so I helped her a lot out with her group shoots, and I would follow along, and I was kind of her assistant for a while, which was really fun. After high school, I started doing portraits with my little sister. I went on a Europe trip with my mom, and I started doing marketing for my mom's hula hooping. That's my lovely mother right there, and my little sister. They really both helped me so much, just take up my creativity and really focus on making stuff that I wanted to make. I owe them both a lot for helping me with that. And the Europe trip specifically is where I really sparked my love for travel videos and travel photography. And that leads into this next slide, travel videos. So I made my first travel video when I went to, it was Silverwoods theme park in Idaho with my family. And I decided, instead of taking pictures for that trip, I was just going to take little clips throughout the trip and see how I liked it, if it made a difference. And I absolutely fell in love with it after that trip. So after that, I have travel videos on my YouTube page, on my personal YouTube page, not my business one, but I have travel videos to Ontario. I have Wells Gray Provincial Park here in BC, my trip to the coast to Fino, that's this one right here, big one. I have my travel videos in New York, and that's where I really, really decided that I wanted to do this. So after I started really dabbling in the travel videos and getting a feel for my style and my video style, I started getting some paid gigs and doing some weddings. So these are some weddings that I've done. That's my mom there again in the middle. I help her a lot with her marketing for her performances and stuff. That's always been something that I've kind of done on the side. And I didn't really make the initial jump to go into this program until I really sat down pre-COVID, late 2019. I had done all these projects and all these trips, and I just really got into film. And I discovered Taika Waititi. He's my favorite director, and it really just hit me one day that this is what I wanted to do. Especially with music videos and concert documentaries. I feel like that's where my passion really lies, because I've always been someone who's been super into music videos. I was watching MTV, Much Music, all that stuff, watching the Billboard Top 100 music videos, watching the Music Video Awards. It's always something that I've gone to do. So I feel like just taking my two passions with music and film and just combining them together is really where I want to go from here. So where to? I'm working on doing music videos. Luckily, I grew up in a very artistic area in BC. So I have a lot of amazing musicians and artists and stuff that I can reach out to. Just doing concert videos and really just honing in on my craft and figuring out what I want to do. Yeah, so that's me. That's been my journey. It's been a long time. I'm almost 25 now, so I've been doing this for about 13 years. It's taken a while to figure out what exactly I want to do with it, but it's exciting and it's definitely fun when you finally figure out what you want to do. So I'm excited to see everyone else's webinars, and I'll talk to you soon.